If you ever called this man right here a rat, 50 Cent, you should be ashamed of yourself because you have no basis. And if you do, please show me, because I've been up and down the federal court docket where Big Meech was accused of moving 500 keys worth $270 million all across the country along with his brother. They said his brother ran the West Coast, Big Meech ran the East Coast. They hit Big Meech with the kingpin charge. He was facing life. What he pled to, this is very important because this is going to help you understand why this man is not at all a rat. What he pled to was essentially directing an organization of 5 or more individuals in the sale of drugs. And what he was sentenced to was 30 years. Now, what he served was very close to the 30. After he pled, he argued for years with multiple lawyers that he was told that he would only get 20 years and that his lawyers misadvised him and that they should undo the plea. That never worked. Eventually, when he was released after serving a little more than 20 years. Now, why did he serve 20 years on a 30-year bid? Well, because of 2 criminal justice reform laws passed by our government. First, under the first law where they reduced the sentences for federal offenders, the lawyers for Meech were able to argue that under the new law, his 30 would have been 27. Then there was another First Step Act passed by, I think that was under the Trump presidency. And when they passed that law and they revised the federal sentencing guidelines, Meech's lawyers went back and they were able to argue that the 27 under the new law was actually 24. He started serving his time in 2005. He got out just recently after serving a little bit more than 20 years. With good time credit, it makes perfect sense that you would serve a little more than 20 years on a 24-year sentence. This man, accused of running one of the most, if not the most, notorious drug enterprises in the world, caught a 30-year sentence based on new laws passed revising the federal sentencing guidelines, had that sentence reduced twice, once to 27, once to 24. And so it makes perfect sense that without any snitching, without any cooperating, he served just over 20 years. Anybody calling him a rat should be sued for defamation. Anybody questioning the integrity of his plea and the time that he served is way, way off base, and they just are completely making it up for clicks.